Hey guys, so today I want to be talking about all the skincare I use to really turn my skin around. I used to suffer from horrible cystic acne, and that left me with really bad hypertrophic scarring along my cheekbones and just a lot of hyperpigmentation in general. So I'm just going to kind of show you step by step, not step by step, I'm going to show you what I think made the biggest difference for my skin. I really try to narrow this down to like the essential products, like the things I know that work, so this shouldn't take too long. So one of the first things I started working on was the hyperpigmentation, because I feel like it's a lot easier to get rid of. Vitamin C is my favorite ingredient for this. It's such a good skincare ingredient. This antioxidant's amazing. It boosts the overall glow of your complexion. It fades hyperpigmentation. It induces collagen production. So that's great for acne scars in general, not just hyperpigmentation. I would be careful with the vitamin C that you get. Just like make sure you're reading your ingredient deck, because vitamin C is really hard to formulate and stabilize. So make sure you're getting a quality one. My favorite one is the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. You can get this in a little set. It comes with a night peel and a moisturizer for $72. And separately, all three of these would be like almost $200, so that's like a steal, and that's a good introduction to vitamin C and everything else, like just the line. I really love this product. I was really bothered at first because it doesn't come in an opaque bottle, that it's almost transparent, it's just a frosted glass, but I read and I discovered that this is a vitamin C derivative, so it remains more stable than typical vitamin C. If it wasn't, it was in a frosted glass like this, it would become destabilized pretty fast and then it wouldn't do anything in your skin. I really like this one. It's not harsh at all. It has a really dimethicone feel. Dimethicone is a silicone polymer, which just really helps the spreadability of the product. It goes on so smooth and my skin looks so radiant, and this is one of my first vitamin C products, and I never experienced any irritation, any redness or flaking, so I highly recommend that. The next thing I want to talk about are alpha hydroxy and beta hydroxy acids. I would say the most common one is glycolic acid, which is derived from sugarcane. This is a really good introduction to AHAs. This is a very gentle formula. I would say start with something, it comes in the pack like the starters that I told you to. AHAs are just amazing. They're really good for dry skin. They help with hyperpigmentation as well. They work by melting the intercellular glue that holds your skin cells together, and then when that's melted, it signals your body to send healing agents such as elastin and collagen. So this not only helps with hyperpigmentation, but also texture and hypertrophic scarring, which is one of my main concerns. One thing to note about AHAs, they don't penetrate as deeply as BHAs. I think BHAs are more effective for textured scarring, like hypertrophic scars, like the dents you see people have. That was my biggest concern after I got rid of the hyperpigmentation. I got rid of my hyperpigmentation probably in like 6 months, and then I was just left with the hypertrophic scarring. So for an AHA product, I would highly recommend this Ole Henriksen Invigorating Night Transformation Gel. This is a really nice, almost the same texture as a vitamin C serum. I apply this at night, and in the morning my skin looks so fresh and glowing and radiant. I wouldn't pair these two together. That can cause a lot of irritation. So I would do like this in the morning and this at night. Something that's a lot stronger, I would almost consider this like a peel, is the Drunk Elephant Sukari Baby Facial. This is 25% AHA and 2% BHA. So BHAs penetrate a lot more deeply than the alpha hydroxy acids. They're preferred for acne prone skin, whereas alpha hydroxys are preferred for dry skin. So the BHA content in this really helped with my texture. I went and gotten multiple chemical peels professionally done, and I had a tolerance by the time I bought this. So if you haven't had any peels and you don't have a tolerance, don't go out and buy this, because you can seriously burn yourself. Start out at a low concentration under your doctor's supervision and just like work your way up. But if you do and you're sick of paying $100 every single peel, this is a really great alternative. I've seen better results from doing this at home than I have from several peels that I've gotten professionally done. BHAs themselves are really effective for treating whiteheads and blackheads. That's why they're great for acne prone skin. And this really helps stimulate the collagen production. It penetrates a lot deeper than alpha hydroxy. So the combination of these two has done wonders for my skin. A lot of my hypertrophic scarring on the sides right here, and all the fine lines I have on my forehead and around my mouth. This is such a lifesaver. I highly recommend this. This little bottle is 28 bucks, which isn't a lot. I've had it for like 3 months and it's still going strong. The bigger one, you get triple the amount, but it's $80. So I would recommend starting out with this if you're ready for it, if you're at a place where you can try it before you purchase the big one. The thing I would say that made the biggest difference in my skin overall and helped with the texture and really got rid of my hypertrophic scarring is microneedling. I had several professional microneedling sessions done before I bought my own little one. So I had a tolerance built up to it, kind of like the same way you do with chemical peels. But this is just a little stamp. This is the smallest one. I started out with the smallest one. And in my skincare video, if you watched, like I showed you how I do it, it's pretty straightforward. But this works by creating micro traumas in your skin. And by doing that, it triggers your body to come and heal with collagen and elastin. And this is like overall made the biggest difference in my texture. I've done this myself only 4 times like over the last month, and I've seen such an improvement, better than when I was getting my chemical peels, better than getting it professionally done. So I highly, highly recommend this. This is the little baby one from Vanish. It comes with a serum, a little serum with it, which you want to apply after vitamin C serum. After you needle, your skin is more receptive to all the products you're going to put on top of it, so they're going to work way more effectively. So after you do this, you definitely want to go with something collagen inducing like vitamin C or any antioxidant that you prefer. One thing to note when you're doing this, do not needle over active lesions or acne because it will spread bacteria. And before you do this, make sure you're sterilizing your needles. I just soak this in isopropyl alcohol for about 5 minutes before I go, and then after, just to be extra safe. So I think that's it. Yeah, after I was on Accutane for 6 months is when I really like saw how much damage my cystic acne had caused my skin. And I would say over the last few years I've been trying like trial and error and didn't see a lot of results until I implemented these things over the last year. This has really turned my skin around, like done a complete 180. So I would highly recommend these products for hyperpigmentation, and especially if you have hypertrophic scarring. I was gonna film like in my regular setup, but I kind of like doing skincare videos in here. Maybe I'll just always do like my skincare shit in my bathroom. I don't know what else I'm gonna film. If you guys have any ideas, you want to see anything, just comment down below and let me know. Love you.